What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. So it's an interesting time to play video games. It's an interesting time to play this sort of style video game. What do you call this again? Action RPG or something like that? Isometric view or some shit? Let me know in the comments below. But nonetheless, I've been holding off, of course, from Season 5, as I've mentioned in my previous videos. Been saving myself, if you will. It's going to be a freaking spiritual journey. No guides, none of that shit. Going to go into shit blind so that I may see. It's going to be a good time, so stay tuned for that. And let me know if you guys want to join me on that journey. But nonetheless, we have Diablo 4. We have Last Epoch. Is that how you say? I noticed on YouTube a lot of guys are playing Last Epoch. They had some new release or something, so we're going to check that out. And we're going to see which one of these games looks better. And I don't just mean visually. Alright, I mean like gameplay, style, and all that bullshit. So here's Diablo 4, but I also am going to show some Path of Exile 2. So we're going to compare this bullshit, alright? For research purposes. That's right. And if you want to fund the research, no sponsors here, right? Not kissing the ass of any global corporation. So if you want to fund the research, become a patron. Linked in the description below. And like this damn video. But yeah, we're going to compare Diablo 4, Last Epoch, and Path of Exile 2. From what I've seen so far, Path of Exile 2 looks the most toad. Is that how you say? You say toad? It looks the most toad, okay? You have like a lot of skills. I mean, does Last Epoch allow for that? Do they have a big skill belt, or is it just 5 skills like Diablo 4? Which is a big factor. Like World of Warcraft Classic, which is what I played some years ago, and I would love to revisit that spiritual journey. I never did the endgame of World of Warcraft Classic. Furthest I've gotten was level 47. In the Classic re-released in 2019. That was the first time I ever played the game. Got to 47. It was such a good time. But I just quit. I was like, I don't know. I want to go back to Diablo. These videos aren't really doing well on my channel, of course. So I don't really have that incentive. And I just figured I'd revisit it in a later day. And I hope to. The game is a spiritual journey. And don't they got that new character coming out for this? That Spirit Warrior or some shit? What's it called again for Diablo 4? They have the new character for the expansion. A lot of people wanted to have an Amazon or a Paladin. But this is something entirely different from what it seems. Although maybe they do have buffs. I don't know. There's going to be more information on that coming out, I think, this week. So I'm going to post a video as soon as there's some information available. And hopefully react to some content that other guys are posting if they were able to test this shit out or whatever. Because I'm quite curious to see what that character's like. I don't know if it's like a Javazon or something. That's what I was hoping for. Javazon, Lightning Fury, throwing the javelins, just blasting the screen away. But let's check out some Last Epoch, alright? Alright. Here's Last Epoch. What the fuck? So I haven't really seen too much of this game. So it looks a lot like Diablo 4. Are you kidding me? Look at how much this looks like Diablo 4. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Oh, hell yeah. Some sort of flame tornado. But I would say it looks a little cheaper. Alright, visually speaking, which only counts for so much. It looks a little cheaper. Little less money and effort and time or whatever put into the graphics. It's a little less state-of-the-art when it comes to the visuals. Of course, just watching this doesn't show us much about the gameplay. The map here looks kind of like Path of Exile. Let's get a different environment going on. I always like the jungles and shit. Yeah, here's a jungle and shit. Love the lush greens. What the hell? Okay. That looks like Path of Exile. Oh, dinosaurs! Yeah, there's dinosaurs. That's cool. I like dinosaurs. So, I'm a fan of Jurassic Park. I have a home theater. You guys got to see my home theater. I actually have a home theater channel on YouTube. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have like 6-7 videos on it. It's called Echoes of Iceman. If you guys want to check it out, go sub there. Because I'm a home theater enthusiast, all right? Audio, video. I'm big into the audio. Echoes of Iceman. But nonetheless. What the fricking toad? Yeah, the dinosaurs, meteor, frost nova. I mean, are all these games the same? Holy shit. This looks like Diablo 3 / Diablo 4. This looks like a blend between the two. But then the items on the ground make it look kind of like Path of Exile, and so does the map. Wow, it's like they're all meshed together. But people are saying that this is like a more true form of a sequel to Diablo 2, is what folks have said to me in the comments. They're like, yeah, it feels more like Diablo 2. The itemization is more like Diablo 2. They're not just handing shit out. I mean, I don't really know, though. I'm kind of curious. Have you guys played this game? I'm just so cheap. I don't really feel like buying it. I don't want to be a mooch either and ask for someone else to fund it or something, because I don't know how much of this I'm going to play. You know, I'm not that good at getting into new things. I'm kind of an old dog, if you will. I don't like learning new shit, reading new shit. Diablo 4 was like, I was like, okay, but I forced myself into it, and I thought it was, now I'm glad I did. You know, I kind of know that game inside and out. And I'm going to keep up with it, and I have been, like I said, preserving myself, so it sounds great right now. I haven't been streaming it like crazy. I haven't been playing it at all. Oh shit, I didn't realize my camera was still really big. My bad. I was going to make the camera smaller, but I guess at this point, maybe I'll just keep it as it is. Okay, so let's check out some Path of Exile 2. Alright, we got some thick boys. Some thick boys in there, but... yeah, hurricane... I mean, look at the items. Interesting. I wonder if they have loot filters. Yeah, that's what we need in Diablo 2 and Diablo 4, loot filters. Oh my god, look at the skills. Yeah, look at that flame tornado. But, I mean, the concept is cool, but it does look cheap. You know, it looks like something that was made in, like, 2010 or whatnot. But that's fine. Looks like Diablo 3 era. But that only goes so far. Like I said, more importantly, I think, is the gameplay, the atomization. And a great example of this is Project Diablo 2, the modded version of Diablo 2, which, in my opinion, is the best way to play Diablo even right now. It's just Diablo 2 only expanded on vastly. A lot more items, more item depth with the corrupting of items and so forth. Endgame content with the maps, big inventory, stackable charms, stackable runes, just all this other stuff. It's just a great game. Made by fans, modded by fans. But alright, let's check out some PoE 2. But what do you guys think of Last Epoch? Have you played it? Do you think this is something I should try? I know some of you guys have been following me on my Diablo 2 channel for some time, and maybe you know more of what I'd be into, you know what I'm saying? So do you think that this is a game that I should try? I mean, I could wait for this shit to go on sale or something, I don't know. But maybe I should give it a try. So let's check out some Path of Exile 2. Yep, here it is. Ho, 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 holy blasted toad. Look at this damn game. Oh my god. Look how the characters look when they're walking. That's one thing I didn't like about PoE 1 is they look like they're running upright and like it didn't look natural. This one they lean and they shift and but it's not too exaggerated like the rogue in Diablo 4. I don't want to play Diablo 4's rogue because it looks like she has a kink in her back the whole time, you know? It looks like she can't stand up straight. And I like them having some elegance, some posture, and some realism when they run. And oh my god, look at this game. And you can sidestep and all that. Look at this. Like the controller is going to be... I mean, I might have to play this with a controller. Because I don't think you can do that with just a mouse and keyboard. Can you? Or maybe you can. You can map out the Q, W, E, R, T, Y, A, S, D, and all that crap. I don't really know. But yeah, this game, I mean, these guys have a ton of experience. You know, they've been doing this for a long time. A lot of depth. I mean, the game's free. Is that crazy? Now, I never let that be an inkling for me to play or not play a game. If it's going to be a good game, if my perception is telling me, oh, this is going to be a great game, I'm going to buy it. You know, I like to support the companies that make good games. Which is why I'd be fine if Diablo 4 would sell us stash tabs that transfer over from season to season. But I don't even know if they can do that. It might be a fundamental issue with the design. I don't know, from what I've gathered so far. But, you know, I wouldn't mind supporting them financially. So it doesn't really matter to me that it's free. But I mean, the crazy thing is this game is free, right? And, like, you can buy the stash tabs, but they give you a lot as it is. And look at the visuals. Holy shit. Oh my god. Here, maybe I'll get the, I'll do the thing. There we go. Oh, the freaking toad. Look at this. Look at her roll and blast lightning and shit out of the sky. And the minions are doing all sorts of... I mean, this is like the dream summoner. Which should be so simple. Look at the customization with the summons. Specters, skeletal, whatever. You have all sorts of options and little tiny tweaks you can make to all of them. Whereas Diablo 4, you have 3 tweaks per summon type. And there are like 4 summon types total, right? Well, there's Skeletal Mage, there's Skeletal Warrior, and there's Golem. There's only 3. Are you kidding me? This one you have not only more types, but much more depth and customization. The game is not even released yet. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Let me know if you guys want Professor Ice Deck to play this game. Alright? I'm telling you right now, I'm going to play this game anyway. But I'm curious, like, do you guys want to see some videos on this and all that? Live streams on this? I mean, I'm going into this shit no guides as well. I'm fixing to have a spiritual journey here. I don't care how it goes. Look at the bosses. I mean, this one's kind of like Belial from Diablo 3, right? Just the mechanics of the bosses and their the atmosphere about them and all that. It just seems like, why is this looking so much better than Diablo 4? What the hell's going on here? Aren't they like rich or something, Blizzard? Doesn't Blizzard have all the resources or whatever? Why is this free game that actually has like nerds working on it, you know what I mean? Which must be part of the answer here. They have like actual nerds and fans of the games working on it, you know? Hell yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Let's skip ahead just a little bit here. Oh, is this a different character? I wasn't ready for that. Look at this, an archer. But yeah, the fact that you can like run backwards while shooting, I mean, it just adds a whole new dimension of gameplay when you can do shit like that. I mean, especially for something like an archer. But then you can roll, and the roll, to my understanding, doesn't have a cooldown. So that adds a new element to challenge, similarly to what we get in Elden Ring or Dark Souls. Not nearly to that extent, but it goes in that direction, you know what I mean? So this is going to be great for build diversity, I think. And meeting challenge with luck, with treasure hunt, which is kind of a mixture of what these games are. Because in Diablo 4, there's just not much challenge. You know what I mean? Your rolls on, or your dodge is on cooldown, so there's not too much challenge. How many skills can you assign? 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 7 on the belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 on the belt? Holy shit. See, that's a big deal as well. What's with these games only having... Do they have 6? Like Diablo 4 has 6 skills? You say we have 8 skills here, or can we have more than that? I don't really know. I played Path of Exile. The furthest I've gotten in Path of Exile 1 was Act 5 or something, normal mode. If there's even modes, I don't know. Got to level 37, 40, somewhere in that range with the archer. It was a good time, but it is a bit overwhelming. And I was kind of in the height of playing Diablo 2, playing Project Diablo 2, so I just figured I'll revisit this game again someday. Another interesting thing is the inventory. You see how the items are all like big and stuff? Like they have heft to them. Which some like, some don't. I think in general, it does make your items have more, like they feel more substantial. When like the bow's big, it takes up more space, the little amulet is small. You know, it creates immersion, I think, that you don't get in these games that just have them all just take up one little stash spot or whatever, no matter what kind of item it is. If it's a ring or if it's like a big two-handed maul, it takes up the same stash space. It's just kind of odd. And it'll be interesting to go back to that again, where the items have heft to them, you know what I'm saying? But alright, nonetheless, I think that's about all I wanted to showcase with this. Oh, there's the summoner again. And I do really like the summoner. That's what I want to try when I play this game. But let me know in the comments, how do you guys think these three games compare? Which one do you think you're going to put more time into? And do you want to see some videos on Path of Exile 2 on this channel? Or should I just post them on my other channel, my Diablo 2 channel called the Iceman? Let me know what you guys think about that. And like this video if you will, subscribe to the page, hit the bell so you're notified next time I post a video. Blessings to my patrons and channel members. Links in the description below. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace be with you.